Welcome to Study Loop.
Okay, so in this question, we want to find the pre-images of various different sets. So what does it mean to find a pre-image? So the pre-image is, suppose that we take some sort of subset in your range. Subset. Well, then we want to find what the values of x in the domain can take us into this subset. And we want to take all of these numbers which can take us into this subset. So the pre-image that we want to look for is basically we want to find this subset of the domain. So the question given to us is the pre-image of the set of 1. Well, we know that f of x is equal to x squared. So when is x? So this question literally just asks us when is x squared is equal to 1. So you have x squared is equal to 1. So x is equal to plus or minus 1. Then the pre-image of the set of 1 is just simply 1 and minus 1. Now the next question, the pre-image of the set of y such that 0 is less than y is less than 1. So I've just changed the notation from x to y. It will make a bit more sense. Anyways, so this question, once again, just asks us to say, okay, when is x squared between 0 and minus 1 and 1, sorry. So 0 is less than x squared is less than 1. Well, to solve this, let's draw the graph out. This is x squared, like this. And then this is y, this is 1. So then x squared is between 0 and 1, so between 0 and 1. So x squared is between these values, in this interval right here. In this interval right here, except for this value, except for 0. So this set is equal, so then the pre-image, so if we define this as A, of A is simply the set of all x such that minus 1 is less than x is less than 1 and x is not equal to 0. So the reason why it's plus and minus 1 is because this is 1 and this is minus 1. This is 1, right? Because the intersection of y equals to 1 with x squared is just plus and minus 1. Now the next question. So the pre-image of the set of y such that y is greater than 4. So once again, we want to solve x squared is greater than 4. Drawing the graph again, you have x squared, and you have 4 somewhere over here. Now the intersection between 4 and x squared, you solve it, you have 4 is equal to x squared. Taking square roots, you have x is equal to plus or minus 2. So this is minus 2 and this is plus 2. But in this question, we want to find when x squared is greater than 4. So we want this set up here. Now to get the upward set and this set as well, we simply take the values from here, excluding 2, and these values right here. So then if I let this be B, then the pre-image of B is going to be the set of x such that x is greater than 2 or x is less than 2.